Okay, this would be episode or part 14. Um, this quest, I'm gonna try and run through this as quick as possible, but if it's not, then it's gonna be like 2 parts. And Wicked Eye, Wicked Hearts is cost 30 powers.
We have to reach the Empress before Corypheus. The only question is, how?
We know how. I have our way in. The real question is, where is our enemy hiding? At the urging of Grand Duchess Florian, the Empress is holding a ball. Absolutely everyone will be there. During the festivities, Celine will be meeting for peace talks with the usurper Duke Gaspard and Ambassador Briala.
Don't care.
The assassin must be hiding within one of these factions.
Alright, let's go.
We shouldn't waste any time. Let's go to the Winter Palace.
Yep, 30 powers. Costs a whole lot of powers. Ah, poor Varric. Gonna take Varric and Cassandra. Might as well. No idea why I recruit the other when I don't use them. Pretty much at all. Like 95% of the times I don't use them, or 99.5% of the times I don't use them. So do not see the point why I bother to recruit them.
The political situation in Halam Shiral hangs by a thread. The Empress fears our presence could sever it. The Grand Duke is only too happy to have us at the ball as his guests, so our invitation comes from him. Whether we act as his allies or upset the balance of power, he gains an opportunity, if not a clear advantage.
What's with the mask? Seriously.
Inquisitor Trevelyan, we meet at last. I've heard so much about you. The rumors coming out of the Western Approach say you battled an army of demons. Imagine
That I did.
what the Inquisition could accomplish with the full support of the rightful Emperor of Orlais.
Play
I
nice.
see many benefits to such an alliance.
Keep the image firmly in mind. We may see it materialize by the end of the evening. I am not a man who forgets his friends, Inquisitor. You help me, I'll help you. Prepared to shock the Assembly by appearing as the guest of a hateful usurper, my lord? They will be telling stories of this into the next age.
Can't imagine that crowd has seen anything better than us in their entire lives.
I knew we would get along famously, Inquisitor. As a friend, perhaps there is a matter you could undertake this evening. This elven woman, Briala, I suspect that she intends to disrupt the negotiations. My people have found these ambassadors all over the fortifications. Sabotage seems the least of their crimes.
That sounds like something I should look into.
Be as discreet as possible. I detest the game, but if we
Me
do
too.
not play it well, our enemies will make us look like villains. We're keeping the court waiting, Inquisitor. Shall we?
Why not? I technically.
Inquisitor,
What?
I'm not just.
Don't be absurd.
we can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin
See,
us all.
as a non-mage and human, you get 45 points in favors. Pine. What the heck? The only reason I run around is just to get favors. Which
Maker,
kind of lame.
What am I going to do if I cannot find my ring?
Is this the ring you were looking for?
You are a treasure! I cannot believe you found it! You have saved me a lifetime of mortification. How can I thank you enough?
Bye, hush up and leave me alone. kind of. I mean, if you hush up and leave me alone, would be great.
It's been too long since I've had any word from Valoyau.
No idea why I ran around like this. It's ridiculous.
Does anyone have a report of casualties in the Danes?
Okay, not gonna run around, just gonna do this.
Inquisitor, a moment, if you please. I'm sure you know how to handle most nobility, but the game is nothing like the Free March's intrigues. It is no simple matter of etiquette and protocol. Every word, every gesture is measured and evaluated for weakness.
Don't they sound delightful? I'm shocked we haven't invited the court to dinner at Skyhold.
The game is like Witch's Grace played to the death. You must never reveal your cards. When you meet the Empress, the eyes of the entire court will be upon you. You are safer in the Fade with the Fear Demon.
It might be a good idea for the others to hear this warning. Cassandra is usually not the subtle or cautious type.
I'll have a few discreet words. Everything will be fine.
Oh, we're gonna die.
Andraste, watch over us all.
Good luck to that. Yeah, one too many. Seriously, just gonna try and zoom through this if I could. Possibly. Hopefully I can zoom through this.
What is Gaspar up to? It wouldn't surprise me if he brought...
So this is just the Winter Palace. What's the summer one look like?
Is that the Inquisitor?
The summer. Ah, might as well just get this over with. Seriously, do not see the point of any of this. What, am I the one without a mask? Everybody's wearing a mask. Where's my mask?
And now presenting Grand Duke Gaspard de Chalon, and accompanying him, Lord Inquisitor Trevelyan, son of Ban Trevelyan of Ostwick. Vanquisher of the rebel mages of Ferelden. Crusher of the vile apostates of the mage underground.
This guy writes better fiction than I do.
Champion of the blessed Andraste herself.
Did you see their faces? Priceless.
Accompanying the Inquisitor, Seeker, Cassandra, Allegra, Portia, Caligera, Philomena.
Get on with it.
Pantagast, 14th
Cousin, my dear sister.
Grand Duke, we are always honored when your presence graces our court.
Don't waste my time with pleasantries, Celine. We have business to conclude.
We will meet for the negotiations after we have seen to our other guests.
Inquisitor.
Lord Inquisitor, we welcome you to the Winter Palace. Allow us to present our cousin, the Grand Duchess of Leeds, without whom this gathering would never have been possible.
What an unexpected pleasure. I was not aware the Inquisition would be part of our festivities. We will certainly speak later, Inquisitor.
Your arrival at court is like a cool wind on a summer's day.
I'm delighted to be here, Your Majesty.
We have heard much of your exploits, Inquisitor. They have made grand tales for long evenings. How do you find Halam-Shiral?
Gotta play nice.
I have no words to suffice. Halam-Shiral has many beauties, and I couldn't do them justice.
Your modesty does you credit, and speaks well for the Inquisition. Feel free to enjoy the pleasures of the ballroom, Inquisitor. We look forward to watching you dance.
I'm pretty sure it's Halam-Shiral, not Halam-Shiral, or whatever. Yeah.
Inquisitor.
But whichever, whatever. Okay, I will have a moment right now and get it done with.
Tell me, Yvette, how are Mama and Papa? Are they in good health? Do they... Inquisitor?
This is just one.
Oh, Josephine, is this him?
Inquisitor, please allow me to present to you my younger sister, Yvette Gabriella Montillier.
There can never be too many Lady Montilliers in Thetis, can there?
Inquisitor, I've heard so much about you, but not as much as I want. Josephine writes, but she never tells me anything. Is it true? Rebel mages in Redcliffe were performing blood rites and orgies before you stopped them.
Orgies?
Did you hear such nonsense?
Everyone in Antiva says so. Is it true?
Sure, why not?
Of course. Every word. Especially the parts where everyone was nude.
Knew it.
My dude is like, sounds like a perv.
Another time.
It's like when he says that, he does sound like a pervert.
Can you believe the Inquisition filled its ranks with apostates?
You just know that will end bad.
How could the Empress afford to renovate the palace without war going on?
Yeah, renovate a palace, blah blah. Let's get this over with.
Good. I was hoping I would catch you. What did the Duke say?
He points the finger at Ambassador Briala.
The ambassador is up to something, but she can't be our focus. The best place to strike at Celine is from her side. Empress Celine is fascinated by mysticism, foreseeing the future, speaking with the dead, that sort of rubbish. She has an
truly is rubbish.
An apostate who charmed the Empress and key members of the court as if by magic. I've had dealings with her in the past. She is ruthless and capable of anything.
That sounds exactly like the person we're looking for.
She's worth investigating. Can't be sure of anything here. Both leads point toward the guest wing. It's a promising place to start. I'll coordinate with our spies to see if I can find anything better. I will be in the ballroom if you need me.
Good to know.
Leave us.
The package is in the guest wing. Upper room.
The one of the garden. Statuette.
There must be something here.
Wasting his time.
Ah, there.
My lord! My lord Inquisitor!
May we have a word? It is very important.
The Empress has sent us with a message for you.
I am always honored to hear from Her Majesty.
Oh, she is the honored one, Inquisitor.
Empress Celine is eager to assist the Herald of Andraste in his holy endeavor.
She will pledge her full support to the Inquisition as soon as the usurper Gaspard is defeated.
That's a generous offer.
The Empress believes wholeheartedly that the Inquisition is our best hope for peace in these difficult times.
She looks forward to cementing a formal alliance.
As soon as Gaspard is out of the way.
But we have taken enough of your time.
Please, enjoy the masquerade, Inquisitor.
Go away.
What were they doing in the western approach? It's a wasteland.
The western approach is a wasteland. Like, literally.
You must be mistaken. No, I'm quite certain it was blood on the tiles. If they're playing the game, they're not doing it very well. You don't leave evidence if you play to win. With Gaspard and that elf woman here, the only one playing to win is Celine. You only say that because you fancy the Empress's pet apostate. It sickens me to think of the chaos those Maleficarum are causing across the Empire. Even you cannot deny that the Templars abandoned the faithful in their darkest hour. How can you condone that? They are the ones who should be brought to heel, if you ask me.
Did you need something?
If I heard correctly, you'd like to stop the rebel mages. We share a common goal.
I thought you had forged an alliance with the rebel leader Fiona.
The rebels have been reined in. They will be kept under watch.
My steward will contact your ambassador. I have skilled people who could be put to great use.
Gentlemen.
Yeah. And I got an agent. Sweet.
I heard Celine was having the entire wing redecorated. But the time...
You don't want to be here, stranger.
He hasn't made the pickup. It's been hours.
You went into the servants' wing. Nobody's come out of there all night.
I'll tell Briala we have a situation.
Did you hear what Gaspard said to Duke Germain? His own uncle.
Germain bore his nephew's spite better than the rest of the council. Did you see that most interesting roaming about?
Where's everybody?
Well,
There we go.
What's this?
I am not talking to you until we get home.
Fine by me.
Maker, that wine stain is never coming out.
Well, that's useful.
Well, well, the Inquisitor. Here as a guest of my nephew, no less. How curious.
Have you noticed anything strange this evening?
My niece Florian hasn't spoken to me all evening. That's not like her.
Another time, my lord. Boring.
I don't like that Grand Duke. Nobody should own as many hunting dogs as he does.
Maker, if I have the...
Is that him?
Is it true the Inquisitor was handed out of the Fade by Andraste?
Have you heard from your nephew?
Not since his regiment joined the fighting.
Keep on forgetting this.
Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds now.
Should have considered that before threatening to burn them all in their homes.
We are not serving drinks. Bother someone else.
Somehow I have
hoped to tour the royal wing.
feeling this is gonna be a two-part chicken thingy.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Oh, y'all ruin everybody. One ruins
Lord
the other.
Marcelin, Comte de
Laurent was the love of my life. Remember my husband?
Look at Lady Cambion's slippers, trimmed with pearls and emeralds, and those buckles. Toss her into the lake and she'll sink right to the bottom. What a disaster.
I found this out. I'm not sure of its value.
Very interesting. It may not help our investigation, but we can put it to use. A little more dirt like this, and we might have some leverage in the court. If you find more, let me know.
I should go. Be on your guard.
I always am.
Oh, good for you.
I didn't expect the Inquisitor to be so delightful.
No charming, no sexy-ish? Nada? None? Well, that was not a good idea to jump. Not even trying to jump down there. What the heck?
Does anyone have a report on the casualties in the dales? Are all the Delancey's here?
Maker, I hope not.
Oh, time to run around like a lunatic again. Forgot all these doors are lock-ish.
The last two people we sent to the service.
I heard the Inquisition was here.
You're too gullible.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could win over the Council of Heralds.
We can only hope Celine prevails tonight. Gaspard will ruin us all.
Yeah, he's gonna ruin us all. Blah, blah, blah. Stop saying that. It's annoying.
This is all so familiar. I half expect my mother to materialize from the crowd and criticize my manners.
Don't wear yourself out mingling. I expect a dance before this is over.
Dancing with the evil Magister in full view of every noble in Orlais. How shocking.
They'll live.
You say that now. If you can find me 10 silk scarves, I've got a dance that will really shock them.
Oh my god. He's shocking me.
That's the bell. We should get back to the ballroom.
I'm going, dang it.
Maker, I hope not.
Gaspard is wasting his time. Nothing he does could be...
Just gossip.
Well, well, what have we here? The leader of the new Inquisition, fabled herald of the faith, delivered from the grasp of the Fade by the hand of blessed Andraste herself.
Still don't like her.
What could bring such an exalted creature here to the Imperial Court, I wonder? Do even you know?
You may never know. Courtly intrigues and all that.
Such intrigues obscure much, but not all. I am Morrigan. Some call me advisor to Empress Celine on matters of the arcane. You have been very busy this evening, hunting in every dark corner of the palace. Perhaps you and I hunt the same prey.
Are we?
I don't know. Do we?
You are being coy.
I'm being careful.
Not unwise, here of all places. Allow me to speak first, then. Recently I found and killed An unwelcome guest within these very halls. An agent of Tevinter. So I offer you this, Inquisitor. A key found on the Tevinter's body. Where it leads, I cannot say. Yet, if Celine is in danger, I cannot leave her side long enough to search. You can.
I may find the time to try a door or two.
Proceed with caution, Inquisitor. Enemies abound, and not all of them aligned with Tevinter. What comes next will be most exciting.
I'd rather not. I'm gonna go to the ballroom and get this over with, the whole dancing thing, and then click done.
Ah, there's the Dowager. Don't make eye contact.
She wouldn't want to speak with a nobody like you anyway, cow.
Why would the Empress invite that elf woman?
Are you happy to see me at all, Josie?
Or not. Seriously? I have to go to one of those rooms now? Oh, this is so idiotic, stupid for me. So many freaking elves.
Lord Ed.
I got nothing to do with them, just seeing one too many of them start to get on your nerve. Ish. Dang, no key to the royal wings, have to go to the servant quarters, blah blah blah. Here, dear God.
This could be worth checking out.
I don't know what's wrong with me. Well, might as well.
Someone will be held accountable for this.
Go out this way. Yeah, this quest takes forever. Like, really, really long. Ugh, wrong one. That's my bad. It takes so long that I got a little lost there. Just make it worse for me. Yay! Oy vey. There it is. It'll be fine this way.
This was no servant. What's he doing here?
Does this guy seem out of place to anyone else?
Is that the Chalon family crest? What have you been up to, Gaspard?
Time to have a word with the Duke.
Oh.
Venatori agents! That must be the Venatori leader. The Venatori were watching this approach. They're organized.
No kidding. No, this is hard without using the map. Sure, you can do it all day if you like. 'Cause I ain't.
Fancy meeting you here. So, you're Inquisitor Trevelyan. I'm surprised they got you sobered up and dressed for this party. We haven't been properly introduced, have we? I'm Ambassador Briala.
Impressive shot, Ambassador.
Welcome to the Imperial Court, friend. This is our diplomacy at work. You cleaned this place out. Will take a month to get all the Tevinter blood off the marble. I came down to save or avenge my missing people. But you've beaten me to it. So, the Council of Errol's emissary in the courtyard. That's not your work, is it?
He was dead when I arrived.
I expected as much. You may have arrived with the Grand Duke, but you don't seem to be doing his dirty work. I knew he was smuggling his chevaliers. But killing a council emissary? Bringing Tevinter assassins into the palace? Those are desperate acts. Gaspard must be planning to strike tonight.
The Empress needs to know what's going on.
You can try to warn her. She won't believe anything from me. I misjudged you, Inquisitor. You might just be an ally worth having. What could you do with an army of elven spies at your disposal? You should think about it.
You know how to make a sales pitch, Ambassador. I'll give you that.
I do, don't I? I know which way the wind is blowing. I'd bet coin that you'll be part of the peace talks before the night is over. And if you happen to lean a little bit our way, it could prove advantageous to us both. Just a thought.
Not the
More
kind of thought I
politics
want.
and double dealing. Is there anyone here who is not corrupt?
There's so much conniving and backstabbing here. Makes me homesick.
Okay, I'm gonna call it right here, and we'll do again the next parts to finish this long, long quest.